What's going on, guys? It's Nyla Simone here with a very special guest in the building. We got Coach Contra.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on with it?
Super blessed.
Yo, I'm so happy to interview you guys because when y'all project dropped, I was like, finally good music.
Hey, that's fire. Wow, that's so dope.
Yeah, so for those who don't know who you guys are, I guess one at a time, who is Coach Contra?
Yeah, Raz Austin,
Rio Lowe's,
Eric Jamal,
and I'm Taj Austin.
and
Two Austins.
yes,
Twins.
twin brothers. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't peep that.
Right,
I'm slow.
We starting to look more different as the years go on.
It's really just the hair,
right?
like this hair and this hair that makes it.
Right.
Okay, cool. Oh wow, I love that. Okay, so how did you guys all connect?
Yeah. So we met. So actually, Lowe's we met in 10th grade. Me and my brother, we grew up in LA. And then Lowe's was Colombian, you know what I'm saying? So he lived in Colombia, and then he was in Texas. And then,
high school.
Yeah, in high school we linked up. We had mutual partners, and we just had the same interest. I linked up with him. Hey, bro was showing me Dilla beats. I'm showing him beats from, you know what I mean, different cats and stuff like that. And we had class back to back from each other, so we was just kind of like hang back and just, you know, spit. And after a while, we just decided, like, yo, you know what? Since we rocking together, we doing music, like, let's just put something together. It wasn't necessarily a group, but it was like just a collective.
Yeah.
And Coach Contra was that because we was in Miami and none of us wanted to claim Miami. And so we just decided Coast and then Contra being different. No shout to no diss to Miami, but you know what I mean? We wasn't from there.
Yeah.
So Coast Contra came about, started taking it more serious. And was like, yo, we got to go back to LA if we gonna really do this. And then went out there in 2015, and a year later, you can finish the story.
Yeah. A year later, we came out there. He moved out there a year later from Philly.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was from Philly, so he came out here. He came out to LA, and then he was doing his thing on the music solo. We was doing our thing on the music, and then I actually ran into him on the street, actually right by our house, like 6 blocks down. And when he seen me, I had some braids or whatever at the time on the top of my head, and he was like, "Yo, you did them Jones yourself?" And I was like, "Nah." I'm like, "You from Philly though?" Because I had been watching a series of Philly movies and whatnot. So yeah, I was like, "Oh, you from Philly?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You from Philly?" I'm like, "Oh, nah, I just been watching some Philly movies, or whatever." So we end up like chopping it up down the block, going to the crib, and we just rapping to each other. You know what I'm saying? Rapping, and then we keep clapping each other up after every block, thinking somebody gonna turn. Nobody turning, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, okay. I'm like, yo, you about to walk me to the crib? You know what I'm saying? He's like, yo. He like, nah. He like, bro. I'm like, so we finally stopped. I'm like, yo, where do you live? And he like, where do you live? I'm like, yo, I live right here. He like, I live right here. So it was like,
oh, wow.
right around the corner from each other.
I love that.
So yeah, so after that, I told them two about him. I was like, yo, I met some dude. And the funny thing is, I'm the most antisocial than everybody, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, when I met him, it was like, nah, I'm telling you, bro, he's tight.
Yeah, you say he's official.
Yeah, we ended up locking in from there.
Tell him about both parents.
Yeah, no. So it was so funny because he was murdering. Yeah, he was murdering all the, like, we was going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And like he was nice. So I'm like, oh yeah, bro. I'm telling my brother like, yo, he's nice. You know
Wait, when y'all first met, y'all started going back and forth?
Yeah, we rapping back and forth. Yeah.
I love that.
But so when I get to the crib though, I tell my brother, I'm like, yo, I met this dude. He's super dope. He sent me a link to his song. Now my thing is though, like we all like this. Like, yo, if the beat whack, turn it off. It's garbage already. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so I'm like, man, I'm super excited to play this song. I haven't even heard it yet. You know what I'm saying? So I press play. The beat garbage. You know what I'm saying? I'm like at first, and it grew on me later, but it was like at first I was like, damn. So we turned it off. But I'm like, nah, bro. I was like, yo, bro was so tight.
My brother was hurt. He was hurt.
I was really hurt about it.
He literally, he's like, dang, kid. He was like, yo, I promise you, he was so solid. Like,
they look at you like you crazy.
Nah,
like,
So I was like, yo, let's just give him a shot. Let's just hear it. You know what I'm saying? So we heard it, bro. Snapped. It was like, I told you. You know what I'm saying? So after that, we ended up linking up, and it was locked in pretty much.
You're an exception to the rule. Congratulations.
Right. Yeah, that's a thorough man right there.
Yeah.
You know
so who does production for you? Or who did production for Apartment 505?
Oh, we got a couple different cats.
Okay.
A producer named AC. We got Foreign Specimen. We got Nino did one of them joints. We got D1. Yeah.
D1.
What's his name that did Pangea, J1, Jansport J, of course, and lastly my man that did AF1.
You already know.
He worked with Isaiah Rashad.
D Sanders.
Decent.
Okay, cool. So a big collective.
Yeah.
It's so crazy that it was that many people because the sound is so. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
I love that.
It's just a matter of just making sure we pick beats that we feel like kind of fit that vibe that we was going for.
Yeah, when I listened, because I honestly, prior to this tape, I had no idea who you guys respectfully. But as soon as I heard my friend Journey post it, I'm like, damn, who are these guys? Then I downloaded the tape, and I was like, wow, this gave me like a Wu-Tang, the Roots combination feel at the same time.
Right.
And then when I got to Explicit, it gave me like oh shit, this is lit. You know what I mean?
Talk about it, yeah.
Totally, you guys went over a fan easily with me.
Thank you.
And I think what really blew my mind is I'm listening, and then all of a sudden a nigga is speaking Spanish.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, are they speaking Spanish? Nah, these guys is different. So
yeah, that's our secret weapon right here.
Were you born in Colombia, or did you move? You were, and you moved here when?
When I was like 3, 4, but then I would go back every summer growing up, pretty much. And then it's my first language. You know what I mean? So.
Spanish is your first language?
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Nigga said he learned how to talk English off of Simpsons.
Yeah, watching Simpsons.
Oh my God, that's unfortunate. Sheesh.
That's crazy.
Wow. Nah, that's super dope. I love when you rap in Spanish. I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds mad fly.
Thank you. I appreciate
That's how
that.
it be for us.
It's crazy because we've been rocking with him long enough that we could tell when he going hard and when it's light. We be like, I don't know what you're saying, but it's light. He be like, I'm not gonna lie, I let my foot off the gas pedal a little bit. He like, I come with some hotter stuff.
I love that. Oh, that's super dope. All right, so you guys all met in Miami?
Yeah, us three,
So-
we did. Yeah.
And okay, we're
So yeah, from Philadelphia. So I came out of Philly and I moved to LA 2016.
so you guys met because y'all are neighbors.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Got
yeah.
it. Okay.
So yeah, they came out there 2015. I came out a year later.
Okay, cool. But you guys are from LA, right?
Yeah. We grew up in Altadena, Crenshaw,
Oh, okay.
Pasadena, everywhere. Yeah.
Nice. I'm a little familiar with LA. I got to spend more time out there, but not LA, but California. I know you guys are very particular about y'all areas. So how do you like living in LA now, being from the East Coast?
Oh, I love it 100%.
Yeah?
It's different. You know what I mean? Like first time I seen palm trees, I was like, oh, this is for me.
You feel like it's good for your soul?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The people are different. The energy's different. You know what I mean? Everybody out there trying to do something. So it's like contagious.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I love you guys. So you guys, y'all live together. You lived by yourself. What made y'all get an apartment together?
All right. You want me to write it down?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, it's such a blessing. All right, so I was staying with the homie. I met them, and then we kept linking up. I just started building a relationship with them, even though I live somewhere else. My situation didn't work out, so I had to go back to Philly. I had to, grab a couple jobs, stack on my bread, but I was like, yo, I'm coming back out. And then I was gonna have to stay somewhere else. So a week before I was about to make the drive, I got a phone call from the guy I was gonna stay with, and he was like, yo, you mean me and my lady getting evicted? And I was like, damn, you know what I mean? And I was like, cool. I'm just going to, sleep in the car. I'm still going to make the drive.
Yeah.
So they never called me ever since I left. And it wasn't nothing like they were just out of sight, out of mind.
Just
life.
Yeah, just life.
Yeah.
But 15, 20 seconds later, Raz gave me a call. And he like, yo, bro, I'm just checking on you. Just came to mind. I'm like, that's crazy. You just called. I just got off the phone call saying, the place I'm staying at not going to happen. And he was like, well, where you going to stay at? And I was like, oh, I'm still coming out. I'm just going to sleep in the car. And Raz was like, nah, you're not sleeping in no car, bro. And I was like, for real? He's like, yeah, why don't you just stay here with us? But I'm like, bro, I've been there. It's 450 square foot apartment, and it's 3 of y'all living in that one room.
What area in LA?
A Koreatown.
Koreatown,
Yeah,
Koreatown.
Koreatown.
Then Koreatown supposed to give you more bang for your buck, I feel like.
I wish.
Nah, I wish too, man.
Because it was divided by 3 at that time.
True.
But yeah, they once he was like, yo, let me ask the crew. He asked him right on the phone. They was like, yeah, he was cool. Tell him come live with us. I'm like, for real?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And ever since then, they wouldn't go grab all my stuff from where I was living at previously. And they just hooked my spot up. When I made the drive, I had a place to stay in that apartment 505.
That's love.
Yeah.
I love that.
100%, yeah.
So what makes you guys, and I feel like as creatives and I'm like a freelancer creative, so I kind of understand the struggle. What keeps you guys committed to that journey when you could just go get a job and live comfortable?
Can't go get a job and live comfortable.
Yeah, it's not. You can get a job, but you won't live comfortable. You might live comfortable financially, but
Right.
your spirit not gonna be at rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do,
Facts.
yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys try that and hit that point?
Me and my brother was on our way out.
It's funny because it wasn't really like on the way out, more so than it was like, oh man, we keep going about this a way that's not working.
Yeah.
Let's try something different. So we was like, man, on the financial part was killing us. So let's try to like figure out this investing in stocks and all this other stuff. So we just got a little too deep in that at the time, and then what you don't realize is like when you just start navigating off the path, you be thinking like you're doing something like this thing for this thing, when it's like, nah, you just walking in this direction. You know what I'm saying? So they came through, pulled us out of a cult, and we was good.
Right.
Not pulled us out of a cult.
Hey, and two, with that being said, I definitely want to thank this man right here. This label head right here, Black. And like, you know, he the reason the toilet money could stay as the toilet money and not the video money, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that takes a toll after a while, so yeah.
It definitely does. So what did the pandemic look like for you guys?
That was a blessing.
Yeah.
That was a huge blessing.
That's when we really got to like finish up the album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So much time.
we all four worked at the same restaurant.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They got me the job there, my 2 cents.
Shout out to Chef
Shout
Elisa.
out to Chef Elisa.
Shout out
But
to
yeah,
Reezy.
that's like, shout out to Reezy, you know what I'm saying? That's like home. Yeah, shout out to the whole family, whole Reynolds.
that.
All
Nice.
the Reynolds. But yeah, it was a beautiful situation. It was like home in a sense, like our second home. But once the pandemic happened, you know, things kind of just chilled out. So once that happened, we had more time on our hands. We was like, what do we do with all this time?
Yep.
Obviously, get
Unemployment check coming in.
Man,
you
hey,
know
I was
what I'm
about
saying?
to
You
say
can live
that.
life.
Yo, I had never made more
baby.
money in my life, bro.
Just chilling.
Get the Benjis, flip the Benjis.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. So, all right. So you guys recorded the project during the pandemic. Did you guys record like in the crib?
Oh no, we was at our man D1 house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, recording. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what's the creative process like with you guys all? Like, is it one person in the corner, one person
Literally,
like,
yeah.
Like
It depends, but a lot of times it's like one person in the corner. But
It'd be, you know, sometimes, I would say it switches up. You know what I mean? Like, times where like we could all go into a corner or everybody kind of it's like we cook like a gumbo. Everybody just throw ideas in. Even if we don't like the idea, you might have something like a part of that idea that might be good. And we could change vary it in some way. And it just be going. We just be building like that. So.
Right.
I love that. I like when you guys say it's a method to the madness you niggas can't imagine.
Right.
Because I feel like every day it's madness, and I be feeling the same way. Like, man, people really have no idea how much this shit takes.
Right.
So what would you say is the method to y'all madness?
Oh man,
that's a great question.
That's
Wow.
a great question. Man.
Wow.
The method to the madness.
Damn.
I think even in that it was more so like talking about like basically our process. You know what I mean, to get all of it done, because you still got 4 people at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for us to actually be on one accord and like really move in harmony. It sometimes it might look crazy, but you know, like we be like, especially like he said, like, you know, you'll see us. I remember Max, that's our manager right there. Like he took a picture of us, and all of us, we was in the studio, we was all laid out on the floor, like looking like we was asleep. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody
looking
was
like a
knocked out on
kung
the floor
fu movie.
Like, but I think we was all writing at the time or something like that. But it's like, it might look crazy, but we, you know what I mean?
Meditating on the bars?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think we was sitting there, actually we wasn't writing, we was trying to figure out how to get the song correct, because it was a process. Like we was trying to figure the whole process out. So it's like it might look crazy, but you know, it's a method.
I would add that the method to the madness is the trust, man. Like that's one thing I could say I'm grateful for, is that it is 4 people, and you know, you gotta take into account that everybody has their own feelings with everything, and we all human and stuff like that. But it's the fact that everybody wake up every day and say, I'm gonna commit to it, even when it don't look like it's yielding anything. You know what I'm saying? Like even when like we all got different, you know, responsibilities and stuff like that, and everybody still be like, yo, I'm going through this, but I'm gonna put this aside, and we gonna trust each other that we gonna see it through. So I feel like that helps a lot for sure.
I would say too, one of the methods I would say is gratitude.
Yeah,
like, for sure. I know it was
100%.
like a small apartment, but we had to like, especially I would say this, me being from Philly, like right outside our window we could see the Hollywood sign.
Oh wow!
So for that for me, waking up to that, even though I'm waking up, you know what I'm saying, like, got one foot in my face, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. But I'm waking up and I'm like, I'm still on the path, you feel what I'm saying? So definitely gratitude, and I give a crazy like shout out to like manifestation. We will always sit around and be like, yo man, watch how the OG's gonna receive us. And now look, today it's like we getting nothing but love from them. So it's like, I would say gratitude and manifestation for sure.
Yeah, I would say probably unity and brotherhood, you know what I mean? Like we really just hold each other down.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's not, you know, like it's not brought together through music. It's really like organic and really ordained by God. So, you know, we really check in with each other and just like make sure everybody good, like in all shapes and ways. So.
Yeah, communication is key for sure.
I love that for you guys. Humility is very important. It seems like you guys all have that and have had that with y'all's story. And then, like you said, community is very, very important. So I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy to see that.
Hey, thank you.
Are you guys inspired by the Roots or Wu-Tang and stuff like that? Cause
all of them.
yeah, for sure.
Every one of them. The Roots, Tribe, Wu.
Yeah, you know, I love Tribe so much.
Love Tribe.
Yes.
Love Tribe.
So that's why I think y'all community is so dope too.
Yeah,
like
100%.
even
all of them.
It's so dope to just go
Fuji.
down that rabbit hole and study.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, look how they did it. Look how they do it.
Yeah.
So it's so cool.
and people don't want to like groups are no longer like popular. I feel like you guys are the first group I've seen. Maybe since the Migos, right?
I think so.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Griselda.
Oh,
Griselda,
that's like more like a
yeah.
collective though. It wasn't really a group.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were.
I guess Griselda. We'll give Griselda that too. Yeah. Respect to Griselda. But and salute to you guys for doing it because I know a lot of people feel, especially since we're in the era where like it's all about all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like you had your own thing going. Y'all was already brothers. You know, you rapping Spanish. You already the unique one. You know what I mean? Like it's so easy that you guys could just play off your individual strengths. So to see you guys come together. I really, really love. All right, so what y'all be playing on the PS4? I saw, in the skit.
Mortal Kombat. It was big on Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat was heavy. Injustice.
Injustice.
Okay.
Was big on that. Yeah.
What else? Was there other fighting games that we rocked with?
I don't know if they got into the Naruto joint. Me and you played that
I
joint.
did.
Oh, you rocked with it? Oh, okay. Bet.
Are y'all like the type of guys that be on the games where like your girlfriends is complaining like, yo, we gotta be somewhere at this time? You're like, hold on, I gotta finish my game.
I'm probably the most like that. Yeah, 'cause I got the joint at the crib, so
Okay.
I not as much now because we're getting busy or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I'm chilling, I could play for like I could do an all nighter.
Okay.
Yeah.
But y'all just do it in the studio and y'all just the beats me and man.
That was really when we lived together.
That was back when we lived together.
Oh, okay.
In 505. But
I don't play video games. I'm not allowed to play video games.
What do you mean you're not
I get
allowed?
too invested in it.
The competitive one.
If a button don't work when I press it, I'm gonna press another button.
Philly,
I get mad.
The Philly comes out.
Philly come out.
I don't get technology.
Yeah, he be invested.
I love that. Okay, so have you guys been to a fortune teller?
A fortune teller?
Yeah, based off the AF1.
Fortune teller.
God. Okay. I got it based off of AF1.
God is the biggest fortune.
Hey, Timmy,
Okay.
G with you, see, we're going to talk about fortune, and I promise you I'll get this right this time. You know what I'm saying? We had a 7-year prophecy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, we had a
We're on the
7-year
7th year
prophecy.
right now, by the way, too.
This is the 7th year, actually, so everything is coming to fruition now.
I love that.
But 7 years ago, you know, the creator told us. That was in 2015. It started 2015. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So boom, the 7-year, and it's so funny because like it was a nail biter because we'd be sitting there, and in 2015, you looking, and you like, God damn, I got 7 years to go. You know what I mean? And each year, you just like you looking for evidence of this prophecy to come true. And I think we got to like the 4th year, and that's when me and my brother was like, look, man, we about to go make this happen ourselves, man. Like, and then year 5, year 6. It started to look up a little bit, and then this year, I don't know, we just woke up on some different type of timing, and then everything just boom cracked open. You know what I mean? So
I love that. Consistency is key, man.
yeah,
So Pimp Benji's Flip Money.
talk about it.
I want you guys to talk about financial literacy a little bit.
Yeah.
What's some of the keys for you guys now that y'all are moving? How do y'all pimp Benjis and flip money?
Go down the line.
Okay, yeah. Go, you got it. Yeah.
Well, for me, I feel like that process starts with just you gotta invest in yourself. You know what I mean? Like I haven't touched enough money. I feel like to be able to like really make something flip. You know what I mean? But we tried stuff, we failed. You know what I mean? And it happened. But ultimately, I feel like investing in myself, getting the knowledge of like even how to pimp Benjamins and even like thinking to do that with the money was the first step. And now as we starting to come into some bread, it's like, all right, cool. I got some game plans to do it.
Was it any books that put you on game or YouTube podcasts? Like, yeah.
Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
Yeah.
The Magic of Thinking and Big. It was a lot of self-help, just mindset books. Robert Kiyosaki, I looked into all his videos and stuff like that as well. Earn Your Leisure, of course, they kill it. You know what I mean? So so on and so forth. What about you?
Yeah, I would just say just always just like learning, staying open minded about there's so many different ways to get to that, you know what I mean? So just stay open minded pretty much.
I would say Lil, I don't know if he was the first one to kind of get into like
crypto,
forex and stuff like that. Yeah,
so
I was
and that's something that we all do. Like when we see one of us doing something, like if he doing push-ups or he doing like stocks or whatever, we like, all right, that's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? It's all about growth. But for me, it was books. It was definitely books and like just making sure I knew the knowledge before I practice something. You know what I mean? So I know to study first and then you practice. So one of the books for me is like The Millionaire Next Door. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about to literally read about the money, the millionaire next door, but it's all about like saving. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah. That's pretty much it for me. Like besides the books that he said. But
if I could interject one more book too, which was one of my favorites, The Four Quadrants. It was great because it teaches you how like the biggest investment you're gonna make is gonna be your partner. Who you marry and who you know what I mean? So that was fire too. But
oh Lord, it's not on some Kevin Samuels, is it? Rest in peace.
Oh nah.
Okay.
For myself, the biggest investment that I have just come across is I always pride myself on discipline, so I always felt like I've been very good at it, but I didn't realize that I was disciplined in things that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So like it's things that I don't want to do that better me that I'm like, oh no, it's cool. I eat healthy already. So like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But that's been the biggest thing, like changing my mindset to find myself being comfortable in places that I'm uncomfortable in. You know what I'm saying? It's a practice. You literally got to do it every day. So that for me is like been game changing. And it's this book I'm reading called The World's Greatest Salesman. I never really had a good relationship with money as far as like with God, like spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could never really like get that same connection that I have everything else with God in that area. And until I started reading that book, it was like, oh, okay, cool.
You found purpose in it.
Yeah, it's a purpose that you could take with the money, and that's another investment. You know what
I love that.
Yeah.
You guys are putting me on mad recommendations right now. Thank you.
I want to get one more. Y'all know how I do.
I have one more too.
Jim Rohn is a dope old head.
Yes.
R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? But like I study him a lot, and like he just the mindset he gets right for you. So Jim Rohn.
I love that.
And real quick, I'm sorry. Lastly, I would just say the concept of pimping. The concept of pimping Benjamin, as we've like kind of really gotten further along into it, is really the concept of pimping your mind. The value is in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of rich broke people and it's a lot of broke rich people. You know what I'm saying? So it's really in the mind. So
I love that. 1 second, can we pause the interview?
What's going on?
oh, you must have been in the joint.
What up?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Charlamagne? How you doing, brother?
I'm great.
Y'all know each other from Philly?
Temple.
Oh, that's fire. That's fire.
That's hard. Everything been good? Been good.
I'm Taj.
How you doing, Taylor?
How you doing? I'm Rio. Nice to meet you.
I saw you.
Hey.
How you doing? Good.
Hey.
Still at it. You already know. She know the E. Beasley days. You know?
That's fire. What's going on, Angela?
What's
How you
up,
doing?
loved one?
I'm Taj.
Blessings.
Nice to meet you.
What's going on? You already know.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm blessed. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. It's a party in here.
Right.
Most definitely.
Nobody party harder than some yet.
Let's go.
I usually don't fucking stop in the middle of my interviews.
That's good. For real.
But yeah, and I wanted y'all to meet Shar.
That's hard. Yeah, I'm glad.
I thought that was gonna have to happen in like 2 more years. Or
Right,
something.
yeah, exactly.
No, it needs to happen today.
That's awesome.
I've been talking about you guys, but if it's not like in his face, he doesn't really pick up stuff. So anyway, back to the project. I know this is a really long interview. I usually do like 20 minutes, but
We appreciate it.
because I really listen to y'all, I got questions. So let's talk about Explicit. It's my favorite record on there, and I low-key feel bad that it is.
Don't though. It's one of my favorite records.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But y'all not really pushing it though.
We gonna get better.
Y'all pushing like the ones with the messages, and that's why I felt bad. Cause I was like, damn, does this make this a reflection of me?
Nah, not at all, man. I'm so. That's actually probably. I think ain't that the last song we did for the project? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Y'all did. No, I played that on the radio the next day as soon as I heard it.
That's hard, man.
So what bag would y'all in? Because that's a completely different bag from the rest of the project.
Right.
Man, I could definitely say number one, like the album is it's like you said, it got messages in there, but like it's just a real life story, and we like to go through the whole spectrum, so it's never like just like it wasn't always waking up in Pimpin' Benjamins. That's a lie, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it was definitely explicit in there. It was definitely you know what I mean. It was on tap in there. It was Pangea, so it got all them elements.
Yeah.
So the way I think Explicit actually came about, it started off with Raz.
We was in a session, and we was in a session, and my brother, he was real particular on this session. He's like, bro, I want to rap. I want to really rap. Like, I really want to rap. He kept saying that. He like, I want to really rap. And you know, the rest of us, I was like, for me, I'm like, bro, I'm not really in the mood to rap, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not really in the mood for it. And when that beat came on, he was like, yo, we all agree like this, you know, when you hear it, and everybody like, hey, this is it. So he was in his rap bag. And for me, I was just like, yo, shout out to, I watch a lot of battle rap. And shout out to my man, his name is escaping me right now, but it's a battle rapper though. I can't think of him. He was like, freaky, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you talking about, yeah. Damn, now he just left my
That's
name.
tough. That's tough because Jack Boy Maine. Yeah, Jack Boy Maine. So yeah, it's a battle rapper, and he be like, freaky. Like he always got this little sound. He do like freaky.
That's where y'all got the freaky.
Yeah, so when I heard it, it just felt fun, like freaky. Think like it just I was like that, so I showed it to him. Them niggas was like, hell no. They was like, nah, man, get that out of here. I was like, yo, trust me, bro, just let me lay it down. It's like, all right, bro, go ahead. And I laid it down, and it was like, all right, this might go. And then we got in there, and boom, me and E went back to back, and then we ain't finished the session. Yo, my brother came back. When he came back with his verse, we was like, nah, because he wasn't on 505. So it was like his moment where he got to get his off, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But when he came back,
which one's your verse? How it go? How it start?
Do the shit
that make a bitch famous. Okay.
That's one of my favorite joints on there.
So fun. It was
No, you snapped.
Yeah, I love that. I love that joint. But that song is fun, and that song is like he said, like, you know, we come across maybe real serious sometimes, but when we together, it's all jokes all day. It's more explicit energy than probably any of the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I'm glad we got to get that one off.
Well, I'm glad y'all have a message, even though y'all still have like the fun turnt records. And even like you guys come out to Apartment. That the record y'all come out to? That sound like just some hype. I definitely want to come to y'all show on Monday.
Have you in the building?
Yeah.
Please, that'll be so dope.
That's gonna be fly. Yeah. So did a girl actually walk in, or have girls walked into the apartment and be like, "Wait, it's for y'all in here?"
Yeah, 100%.
All the time?
100%. That was always the thing. They see them 4 mattresses, they like, whoa.
Wait, all right, so be honest, were y'all in a drought or were y'all still getting action?
Hey, she said drought. I feel like I had the longest drought, yo. I feel like I had the longest drought. I'll never forget. We had first moved to LA, right? This before you got in there, right? So look, this thing was killing me. So we get out there, right? And so Rio knocked something down immediately. He knocked something down. And then I don't know, it took you a little minute.
It took me a second, but
he knocked something down. So I remember I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, like, and it ain't bad until your man's is on your helmet about it, right? So every day they waking up like, man, this nigga's still in the jail. They like, niggas is leaving empty water bottles by my bed, like, yo, man, it's nasty. So I'm like, so now I'm getting thirsty, like, yo, I'm about to crack $100 bill. You know what I mean? So I remember, I'll never forget, I'm walking, we had this little, actually around where y'all met at Cassell's. Right. I'll never forget, I met this girl that worked at the joint. Like, it was on some random day, like I was mad, bummy or whatever, like, but she threw it at me or whatever. So I'm trying to catch it, and I was so thirsty, I ended up fumbling in a sack about cause I'm sitting there, we go to first we hang out at the restaurant, boom, I bag, okay, cool, then we go to like Roscoe's the next day or something like that. Okay. Then we in the whip, and I'm trying to make it happen. And she like, nah, I gotta go up and see you tomorrow. I'm like, nah, don't leave. This is my exit out the truck. Don't leave. But I ended up driving the girl off. But we finally got up out of there and we smooth sailing. But
that's hilarious.
Yeah, that mother was crazy. That mother was crazy. It was some drought times, man. It was some drought time. That's
a part of the humility, right?
Nah, for real.
That's a part of the process.
For real. That's 100%. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's so funny. I was thinking that too. Like, damn, what I I walked in and saw 4 mattresses, I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I respect the grind and everything, but
Yeah, respect to all the women.
Yeah, shout out to all the ones that, respect, for real. Respect.
They held you guys.
They was thugged out, for real. They was some riders.
And you always knew when you was somebody was about to get some because the room was clean.
Mm-hmm.
Every time. Other than that,
wait, y'all brought them to the house for real?
Yeah, 100%. And we all worked together,
100%.
so we knew our schedule. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you didn't, you'd be like, yo, can I hold the crib for like an hour?
How bad was the crib? Like, was there at least like frames on the mattresses?
No. They was on the floor.
They was on the floor. It was tough in there. I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes they ain't even have sheets.
Yeah, it was tough.
All right.
It was tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Was it Christmas? I bought y'all. I bought somebody sleeping bags.
Yeah, you bought sleeping bags. Yeah. Hey, I'll never get. Hey, so he like the most considerate. Eric is the best person to ever live with. Man. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. You want to get a room with him in the hotels. You want anything. You want to lock in with Eric. He's the best guy to be with. And it was so funny because I remember, I'll never forget, for my birthday, he had heard me saying all year, like, bro, I want some sweats. Like, man, I need some more sweats. And he always be paying attention. And he had got me some sweats, and I was so grateful, man.
Aww.
And then the next year, I'm flat broke. I ain't got nothing, right? So I go, and I'm like, let me get this man some sweats. So I just go I went to Payless. I got him some shoes. Them joints was garbage.
Aww.
And then I had got him some sweats. But they was girl sweats. And it said, go on the booty.
No.
He was like, yo, Cannon.
You was in a rush. You didn't even look.
Yo, we got it's some stories in 505, man.
So, it's the thought. You know what? That's what's up. What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Capricorn. All right, Capricorns are bad at gift getting. Noted. Because oh my god.
Oh man.
All right. I guess as far as like feedback from Apartment 505, any celebrities that have reached out to you that you guys are like shocked about, or just like what was like the damn we really onto something moment?
Man, it's
Pete Rock. Pete
Oh,
Pete
wow.
Rock. Pete Rock.
Pete Rock tapped in. Premier.
Yeah.
Nice.
I can't front. I feel like all of them.
Yeah.
Not in the sense of like that. It was like shocking. Like more so like it's just so humbling. You know what I'm saying?
It's like an honor.
It's an honor.
Yeah,
It's an honor.
Just, every single person that tapped out. I mean, not even just. I'm not even front. Not even just the people that do music and stuff like that, but like just to see people's reaction. Period. Like just on YouTube, it's a whole bunch of reactions to like, all the freestyles we drop.
Oh yeah, your freestyles go nuts.
All of it just be humbling every single time.
I mean, I remember seeing one of our first type beats, Coach Contra type beats.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a moment.
We grew up on, you know what I mean? We were 16, like just searching up type beats all day. So to have our own type beats is crazy. Some of the relationships we've gotten to get off of it is like meeting Toby. Toby Onwigwe, like this one of the illest dudes, inspire us. He like big brother in this for us, you know what I'm saying? So
I love that.
Just stuff like that has been definitely
good for you. And now you guys are doing Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, man, come on.
That's nuts. I was like, wait, Jimmy Fallon, they there already?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Good. Facts.
No, you guys belong there. Easy. You guys definitely do. How do you guys feel? You nervous?
No.
Excited.
Excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I get nervous, I'll be like, you're not nervous, you're excited.
Right.
It really helps. Like,
Right.
I'm going to do great.
It's actually, someone just told me this. What's her? Erica Alexander, Maxine from Living Single. She said that that feeling where you're nervous is actually adrenaline, and you're supposed to put it into whatever you're about to do. Yeah.
Shout out to her too. I served her gumbo at a farmer's market.
She came to the farmer's market?
Yeah, she came. She has a farmer's market.
Oh, that's crazy.
She was like, brother, what you selling?
Oh, that's
That
fire.
2 cents game.
That's fire.
I love that. I love black people that support black people. You know what I'm saying? They're really like about that. So that's dope. So Jimmy Fallon, y'all not nervous, and y'all got babies all right in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Wait, what are y'all performing at Fallon?
We gonna do.
Y'all ain't even decide yet.
No. We gonna the Never Freestyle.
Oh yeah, and Legacy.
Okay.
Legacy.
And then Legacy.
Okay, dope. Damn, y'all gonna freestyle for me?
When?
Right now?
Yeah.
You want some freestyle? Yeah.
Y'all do this.
Yeah, we do this.
What you want? You want like
A cappella?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll take whatever y'all want to
Okay.
be. I'm a DJ. I got some instrumentals.
Okay, throw it. Yeah, throw an instrumental.
I can do one. I got one.
I got a
Are
couple.
y'all sure? I just really,
I
I
got
just
a
put
book.
this on my
Yeah,
ass.
easy work.
I really don't
Easy
do
work.
that.
I got one to give you for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Easy
Okay.
work. Tito, lead the way.
I kick it off.
Yeah.
All right.
You looking nervous?
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Check. I say, yo, this the part right before the thought, while ideas spark, niggas judge you off the missteps. Me, I laugh it off. It ain't the same as cobblestone roads I've walked, but it's something similar. With all the stone toss, you kidding? This is grown talk, forbidden. Let a cop read my rights when it was written. Nah, nigga, turn up the Illmatic, then forget him. See, that's how I move. That's why I'm not amused. I relish etiquette and practice like the veterans do. Give all my OGs they respect, but I'm better than you, like I'm supposed to be. The fuck you thought? It was your lyrics that was coaching me. I keep the coast with me, so if I'm not the best and it's one of these niggas close to me, my crew lava can see the magma within our saliva. Blaze stages later, meat for the bread like empanadas. Yep, been encantado, been a lot of summoning. Hard to hear from the other side, no wonder y'all been mumbling. Times is puzzling. Real niggas face real things in real life. We give a fuck about your coloring. I'm not impressed. Kill your God complex, expand your Rolodex, and let the Most High do some humbling. Who you thought sent me? Those that fill giant shoes tend to walk gently. Rocking fresh kicks, off-white like Rice Krispies. Same snacking and pop, you come close enough. My hair vinyl from the 60s. Sound of my name grit, pain like Ulysses S. Grant. Vicksburg campaign, Mississippi 18th. President within the 18th century. Another way to make that relevant, we gon' make history. Fuck with me.
Nasty.
I told my woman I never cheat. But it's hard not to bite the apple. These hoes are a pro at macking with bodies that's built like Eve, and they're sending me one, get at 'em. I'm in for a rough ride. As a rapper, I asked a pastor, excuse me, father, do you happen to have any holy water? He said, I doubt it. Well, without it, I can't go much farther. I need it. I'm getting thirsty and I know bad karma. For a fee, could you cleanse my conscience? Because I know you know. You read the good book about 101 times. You know his verses better than I know mine's. And I can rhyme, I'll spit 316s, but I ain't got nothing on John. I'm lukewarm, so I'm still roaming to find. Looking at numbers like God, give me signs. I will leave a mark. I'll act out my wrongs. Got book full of songs. My poems are flawed. It ain't easy, Father. Tell me you believe me, Father. He said I do, but you must try harder. I said I know. But I need these commas. I need my father on the west, on the beach house father like Pop. I understand how you need your Donda. I miss it too, but he gon' keep my mama. But we know he knows what's best for me. I need his armor, protection for my peace, my chi, my dharma. Philly streets to LA, I had to lead that drama. Now lyrically, I am the Black Mamba. Uma Thurman, the 30 Hands with my nigga. I keep bills on my conscience. Coast Contra taking over the continent. I understand the assignment. Feet 5-4, we stumping on giants. Push it to the T, it's over for rhymers. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Mi vida es un libro y esta es la página de hoy. Tengo más de 8 millones de historias para vos. Nada es nuevo debajo del sol excepto mi corazón. Atención a la nación, pasé inmigración. Con mis padres nos fuimos detrás de una vida mejor. Si has vivido lo que he vivido, diría gracias a Dios. He sobrevivido en las calles y peor. Mi nijitis a la edad de 2, es un milagro que estoy aquí. He never really had a choice. The chosen one was born poised on point. On top of pyramids, rocking the food chain just like a mood ring. If my moods change by sundown, it's doomsday. Saving the world by night, praying for a new day. This demonized democracy, selling the poor faith. Is really face to face. Please check for the tour dates. I got a date with destiny, so tell them I'll be late. 10 seconds from showtime, they know I'm worth the wait. Your 15 minutes of fame was over before my set. I came from the bottom of projects you ain't heard of yet. Where killers pray to a rosario sitting on their chest. But then I remember I'm blessed. Yeah.
Come on. See. Hey, yo. My walk of life just run shit. Sun kick rhyme off a tongue tip. Flow like Tai Chi, all I see, gun flick. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up. Who put up one fist? Hands in the air, we can see a palm from here. Nail tech, 6 skill sets, should get your manicure. No shit, be in fear of this hip-hop dungeon. Birthed out of Ziploc, Earth prefers. Skip rock, 1-2 from sun, crack rock was flung. Made it intact just to impact someone. You catch a contact, I put my second hand on lung. Nice gripping the mic, they watered down. Sit 'em and Bryce for now. Too much synonym, we nothing alike. Reason parallel to Titty Low, Deuce Bigelow. He married with a wife, I'm fucking hoes, a gigolo, strolling, unclothed, dragging my balls on Piccolo in high places. Murder wrote with stank faces. Murder was the case, so every quote be cold cases. Respect my peace, the suffer has the road rages. Nigga with an attitude and Doc got no patience. Beat by Dre, if not, you get beat by May. The coast by night, the coast is here to stay. The God is gay.
That was hard. Really set the tone. I was like, damn, now he went in way more than I thought. That was hard. That was crazy. Points. All right, you, because you know New York is predominantly Spanish.
Yeah.
So when I play your shit, they gonna be like, yo, who the fuck is this? That was crazy. And let's talk about, you're married? Somebody's married.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
I love that. I love to see black men doing the right thing, especially at a young age.
Yeah.
Are you guys all on that path?
Yeah, I'm married as
Oh,
well.
Yeah.
yes. I love that.
This the single side of the camp.
Okay. All right, we're working on it.
I just had to have a talk with them. I'm like, from now on, when we get hotels, me and him stay together, and y'all two stay together. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to stop them from,
Yeah. Hey, live your life, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? And be very picky. Like you said from the book you read, I want to read it too, but you know, it's important for the partner. But you guys, I love that. How are you guys managing marriage and being on the road and like, you know, this newfound fame? It's easy?
Yeah, we ain't really been on the road that much.
Oh, okay.
So we
Not yet.
Merchandise. Yeah, so I ain't been on the road that yet, but nah, it's been cool. You know, my lady is she, you know, we be rocking. So
Okay, good.
We literally, I don't really go much places anywhere. So if I'm not doing this, I'm at the house.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, cause you playing video games. We know.
So I grew up on Disney movies, so I always like romantic happy endings and shit like
Okay.
that. So for me, I'm in a perfect situation where I feel like that the position that I'm in, you know what I'm saying, even blessed with these guys, I have a responsibility to do. And I feel like having her as a partner is like solid. You know what I'm saying? She's my best friend. She keep me grounded. And just like moving into this industry as I know it is, the ladies and everything, you know what I'm saying? Open the door to a lot of temptation, a lot of distractions. She keep me focused on that, you know what I'm saying, as well as I do for myself.
Foundation.
So yeah, 100%. So I take it very serious to the point I'm like, I got a job to do before I leave out of here. So
I love that.
100%.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all having fun. What are you looking for in the ladies? Let them know for those who are listening.
And the ladies.
Or y'all not even looking, honestly.
Nah,
Y'all just
Not necessarily. I would say honestly, we so busy, man. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
You know what I mean, we so busy, honestly. But even if like, you know, one was to make time for it, you know, like
This nigga said one. Not even myself. This nigga said even if one being was to make time for it.
thou shalt not.
Thou with
you know what I mean? It's always about, you know, quality, you know, over quantity, you know, for me at least, you know what I mean? So for sure it gotta be somebody solid, you know.
right. Nah, I feel similar. I feel like I'm in a space right now where I'm reading this book called The Project 369, and it's dope because it had me write down 9 things that I'm looking for in a partner, and I was like, them 9 things really, I could sit with those 9 things every day and just like attract my partner. So like today, I was talking to my partner in the shower. Motherfucker don't even exist yet, but vibrationally, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking to my partner in the shower, just like updating my partner on everything. It sounds crazy as hell, but I was updating my partner on everything I'm going through in my life.
Manifestation.
And yeah, boom, and it was just cool. So like in the meantime, I was just telling my partner that it sounds weird saying it, but I was just telling my partner like, yeah, I'm gonna be attracted to anything that I feel like represents you until I get to you. So in the meantime, yeah, I'm locking in with women, but just, you know.
That's dope. Yeah, that's not weird though, because even Wale got one of the songs, Ambitious Girl, More About Nothing. Even though I haven't met you yet, boo, you somewhere again. You know, like it's normal. It's not normal, but it's kind of normal, I guess. So yeah. That's so dope. Well, I'm a big fan of you guys. Thank you so much for chopping it up with me.
Hey, thank you. You cool as hell. This was dope.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed yourself. Now, I'm telling you, as soon as I found you guys, followed, locked in, DM'd Max. He's like, yeah, we can make it happen. We'll be there soon. Thank you, Max, for that. But just shout out to your Instagram so everybody can follow you guys and tap in.
Definitely. Coast Contra.
Yeah.
And then you can find all our acts from Coast Contra, but you know, tap in there. And I also want to give a shout out to Janice, Sonye, and DJ Juan Cannon right here. You know what I'm saying?
Area 51
Black right here.
Yeah.
Max also management right here.
Also.
And you know what it is.
This
man.
is the
and
movement.
Shout out Power, you know, shout out Power 105. You know what it is,
Yes,
man. Now
indeed.
you killed it. Yeah.
Definitely.
Area 51.
Thank you guys.
Easy work.
Until next time, peace.
Yeah. Peace.